father's Hebrew name?
We're just probably gonna go to fortune cookies, or whatever. And you know what? You just stay as long as you want. You let me
Daddy's
know.
not here, is he? Daddy won't know.
Oh, it's almost 7 o'clock.
7 o'clock, you said?
Almost. Or no, it's 6. Yeah, it's almost. Jeremy.
Got me nervous here for a second.
Jeremy, I'm losing my mind. Oh my goodness.
I know.
All right, I'm gonna use the restroom. Do you remember your Hebrew name, Ezzy? Do you know your Hebrew name, Ez? Ah, okay. Oh, which means the Allens can't be Chaim too.
Spelled different.
Oh,
From what
okay.
I have.
Oh, okay.
Ezra's is there, and Alan's is up there.
No, that's Robert's.
Alan Robert. That's his name.
Oh, Alan Robert is his name?
Mm-hmm.
Oh. That's his middle name?
Uh-huh.
Okay, see, I would not have known that. Wonderful.
And
Okay.
then Ezra's Ezra King.
Ah, well, I knew that.
For my father.
Yeah. Ezzy, do you have a tallit? So you'll have to borrow one because I'm going to call you up for the out, okay? Would you like to as well, Carrie? You're welcome to.
To do what?
To do the out with them?
Maybe. It depends on when Alan shows up because
So what's your Hebrew name?
Eliana B.
was wondering why I was having an allergy attack yesterday. Usually, it's the one time a year that they're allowed to put anything that is not hypoallergenic. Yeah. But they're beautiful. How do you say? I mean, it's okay. If you can, like, a little farther, but not on this, I guess not on this side, because that's where she's going to be letting. Yeah, just like, I love that so much. Miss Goldhammer, it is not just you. It is not just you. I do my best when, like, you know, we can, and they are lovely, but I think.
Ready, Jenny?
Yeah, in about 30 seconds.
28, 29, 30. Wow.
Said about 30. I didn't say exactly.
4 minutes and 3 seconds. 4 minutes and 5.
It's only 6:02. It's only 6:02.
Shabbat Shalom, everyone. We begin on page 10 of our prayer book with Hine Ma Tov. Welcome everyone to the tried and true who are here even after the marathon that is Yom Kippur. I am amazed, in awe, and so grateful. We have much more than a minyan, and that is just lovely and wonderful to see. For those of you who may be visiting or, you know, it's been a while, I'm Cantor Jenna Sagan. It's my honor and pleasure to serve as senior cantor here. And it is my great honor and excitement to be able to call upon Sharon and Mark Goldhammer, along with the beautiful little human that they are taking care of today, little Jalen Goldhammer, to come and light our Shabbat candles. The blessings for the candles are found on pages 2 and 3, and we would ask that you all please rise.
You're going to do the blessing?
Want to do it?
I was asking Jayla.
Do you want to do the reading first or after?
Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, asher kitshanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivan l'hadlik ner shel Shabbat.
Amen.
Amen. Sound person's up here. O source of light and truth, creator of eternal law of goodness, help us to find knowledge by which to live. Lead us to take the words we shall speak into our hearts and into our lives. Bless all who enter this sanctuary in need, all who bring offerings of their hearts. May our worship lead us to acts of kindness, peace, and love.
Amen. You may be seated unless your name is Mark and Sharon Goldhammer. You're going to come right here. I have something, although he is the sound guy, and there's a lovely little buzzy buzz. Ha, there we go. With so many electronics around, I get it. So, Mark and Sharon, you have this beautiful, beautiful bean in front of you. Who is this beautiful bean?
This is Jarek's going to be here, but he's late coming from work.
Okay.
our-
Would you like me to wait on this?
Well,
We can
our-
start.
our-
You can introduce the beautiful human now, and then we'll wait on something special that is in honor of this beautiful human. Who is this beautiful human?
This beautiful human is Jalen Goldhammer. He's the son of Jarek, our third child, our son. And he's local because we have 2 grandchildren in Virginia and 2 grandchildren in San Diego. And this one is less than 10 miles away.
So welcome, Jalen, to your first Shabbat service.
Yes.
And in a little bit, you're going to get something that will honor you in honor of your being here on this beautiful earth. All right.
Say,
He's
okay.
like, all right, we're good. All right, so a little preview of what will come later when Dad arrives. Well, we have now blessed Shabbat with light. We've blessed Shabbat by welcoming lovely young humans into our sanctuary space. And we are ready to welcome the Sabbath bride. So we're going to turn to page 20 in our prayer books for Lecha Dodi. As is our tradition, we sing verses 1, 2, 5, and then 9. And Alice has previewed us on verse 9. You will rise and you will face the door so that we can greet the Sabbath bride into our prayer space. Lecha Dodi. Ya la 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 lecha dodi. Ya la 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 likrat kalam. Ya la 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 pnei Shabbat. Pnei Shabbat nekavena. Ya la 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 lecha dodi. Ya la 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 likrat kalam. Ya la 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 pnei Shabbat. Pnei Shabbat nekavena. Shamor וזכור בדיבור אחד השמיענו אל המנוחה אדוני אחד ושמו אחד לשם ולתפארת ולתפילה. לי 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 Adonai, alayich nigla. Yai lai lai, yai la 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 Adonai. Yai la 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 likrat halam. Yai la 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 b'nei Shabbat, b'nei Shabbat nekavelam. Bo'i veshalom, ateret malam. Gam besimcha ubtzola, tochem unei am segula. Bo'i kala, bo'i kala. Yai lai lai, ya la 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 Adonai. Ya la 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 likrat halam. Ya la 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 b'nei Shabbat, b'nei Shabbat nekavelam. Ya la 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 Adonai. Ya la 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 likrat halam. Ya la 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 b'nei Shabbat, b'nei Shabbat nekavelam. We continue on page 28. Remain standing for Baruch Hu. Yai la lai 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 lai. Yai la lai 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 lai. Yai la lai 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 lai. Yai la lai lai lai. Yai la lai 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 lai. Yai la lai 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 lai. Yai la lai 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 lai. Yai la lai 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 lai. Baruch Hu et Adonai, Page 30. Roll into dark, roll into light. Night becomes day, day turns to night. Roll into dark, roll into light. Night becomes day, day turns to night. Boreyo balayla, golel or mipnei choshech, golel or mipnei choshech, vechoshech mipnei or. Roll into dark, roll into light. Night becomes day, day turns to night. Roll into dark, roll into light. Night becomes day, day turns to night. I thought about the prayer Ahavat Olam on page 32. Avad Olam is a prayer of immense love. Love unending for God and God's people. In this moment, just at the beginning of the new year, take a second, turn to those you came with, your loved ones, and whisper something that you love about them. And if there is not someone near you, then whisper something to the wind that you love about yourself or about your relationship with God. And with all the love in your heart for yourself, for your God, for the people you came with, your family and your friends, we continue with Shema, page 34. Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. 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 Baruch Shem Kavod Malchuto, Le'olam Va'ed. You may be seated. We continue on page 39. Reading responsively at the bottom of the page. In a world torn by violence and pain, a world far from wholeness and peace, give us the courage to say, Adonai, there is one God in heaven and earth. The high heavens declare your glory. May earth reveal your justice and love. From bondage in Egypt we were delivered. At Sinai we bound ourselves to your way. Inspired by prophets and instructed by sages, time and again we overcame oppressive forces. Though our failings are many and our faults are great, it has been our glory to bear witness to our God, keeping alive in dark ages your vision of a world redeemed. Let us continue to work for the day when the nations will be one and at peace. Then shall we rejoice as Israel did, singing on the shores of the sea. Page 43. Give us a place to rest, Adonai our God. Bring us into shelter in the soft, long evening shadows of your truth, for with you are true protection and safety, and in your presence are acceptance and gentle love. Watch over us as we go forth. Prepare for us as we return. Spread over us your shelter of peace, over all we love, over our Jerusalem and yours. Baruch atah Adonai, haporesh sukat shalom aleinu ve'al kol amo Yisrael ve'al Yerushalayim. we continue with Vishamru telling us about the joy that it is to keep Shabbat. Vishamru b'nei Yisrael et HaShabbat לעשות את השבת לדורותם בריש עולם. ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת לעשות את השבת לדורותם בריש עולם. בני ראובן בני ישראל בני ישראל אותי לעולם. ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת לעשות את השבת לדורותם בריש עולם. כי ששת ימים עשה אדוני את השמיים ואת הארץ. ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת לעשות את השבת לדורותם בריש עולם. וביום השביעי שבת וינפש, שבת וינפש, שבת וינפש. ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת לעשות את השבת לדורותם בריש עולם. And with that joy in our hearts, we now take some time to speak with the divine. We begin our Amidah on page 46, chanting our Avot, Givurot, and Kedushah, Takadosh, together, followed by some moments of reflection. And we ask that you all please rise. Adonai, Sefatai Tifta, Uvi Agidei Latecha. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu, Elohei Avoteinu v'Imoteinu, Elohei Avraham, Elohei Yitzhak, Elohei Yaakov, Elohei Sarah, Elohei Rivka, Elohei Rachel, Elohei Leah, Elohei Bilhah, Elohei Zilpah, Ha'el HaGadol, HaGibor v'Hanora, El Elyon, Gomel Chasadim Tovim, V'konei Hakol, V'zocher Hazdei Avot V'imahot, Umevi Gula Livnei V'neihem, Leman Shemo V'ava, Melech Ozer U'Moshia U'Magen, Baruch atah Adonai, Magen Avraham, Ezrat Sarah, Atah Gibor Le'olam Adonai, Mechayeh HaKol Ata, Rav Lehoshia, Morid Hata, Mechalkel Chaim Bechesed, Mechayeh HaKol Berachamim Rabim, Somech Noflim Verofei Cholim, Umatir Asurim, Umekayem Emunato, Lishanei Afar, Bichamocha Bagevurot, Umito Melech, Melech Mimit Umechayeh, Umatzmiach Yeshua, V'ne'emanat halachayot hakol, Baruch atah Adonai, מחיי הכל. אתה קדוש ושמך קדוש, וקדושים בכל יום רב לעושים. אתה אדוני האל הקדוש. We now pause for a few moments of silent prayer. When you are finished, you may be seated. Shalom Rav Yisrael Amcha Tasim Leolam. Shalom Rav Yisrael Amcha Tasim Leolam. Ki ata melech adon lechol hashalom. Ki ata melech adon lechol hashalom. Shalom Rav Yisrael Amcha Tasim Leolam. Shalom Rav Yisrael Amcha Tasim Leolam. V'tov beinecha levarech et amcha Yisrael bechol עת ובכל שעה בשלומך. Shalom Rav Yisrael Amcha Tasim Leolam. Shalom Rav Yisrael Amcha Tasim Leolam. Tasim Leolam. Tasim It's now time for our Torah service. I ask that you all please rise as the ark is opened and we invite Mike to come process with our Torah. Ki mitzion yitzei Torah. Ki mitzion tetzei Torah. Udevar Adonai mirushalayim. Baruch shenatan Torah, Torah. Baruch shenatan It's all good. Start preparing it. All right. So before we read Torah, I have a short little teaching, a little drash. I want to begin with a story. Nice short little guy. There once was a teacher who gathered her students on the very last day of the school year. She said to them, "Today, I don't want to teach you something new. Instead, I want you to remember. Remember the lessons we learned, the laughter we shared, the mistakes we made and grew from. Because when you go forward into the next year, you will carry all of this with you. The stories we lived together will become the compass for the journey ahead." That's exactly what Moses is doing in this week's Torah portion, Ha'azinu. After leading the Israelites for 40 years, he knows his time is coming to an end. Instead of giving them new laws or new instructions, instead, he sings a song. A song filled with reminders, warnings, and hope. A poem, because he wants them to remember their story, where they came from, the times they turned away from God, and the times that God lifted them back up. And here's the beautiful thing. We always read Ha'azinu at the very end of the Torah cycle, right where we are now, just after Yom Kippur, as we prepare for Sukkot and Simchat Torah. On Simchat Torah, we will finish the Torah with the last verses of Vizot HaBracha, and then begin again with Bereshit. It's as if the Torah itself is telling us, endings are never just endings. They are also beginnings. Moses' final song is not only a look back, it's a doorway into the next chapter of our story. So why do we read Ha'azinu at the end? It's his swan song. Not very uplifting, right? No, because it is the Torah's last day of school speech. It challenges us to remember the lessons of the past before we can step into the future on our own. We've just finished the intense days of Rosh Hashanah and Yom Kippur, where we look honestly at our lives and pray to begin again with clean hearts. And now the Torah reminds us that to truly start fresh, we must carry forward memory. Memory of who we are, what we've promised, and how we want to live. And what makes Ha'azinu significant for our generation? Moses' words echo down to us. Remember the days of old. Consider the years past. Ask your parents, and they'll tell you what they learned. Your elders, they will explain it. In other words, our story doesn't just belong to us. It belongs to the generations before us and the generations yet to come. It's a powerful reminder today when it's so easy to forget. We forget kindness in a world that moves too fast. We forget gratitude when we're overwhelmed with challenges. We forget responsibility when the problems of the world feel just too big to handle. But Ha'azinu tells us, memory is the key to the future. If you remember where you came from, you will know how to move forward. So here we are, at the dawn of 5786. The year ahead is still unwritten. Like the Israelites on the edge of the promised land, like Moses in the edge of his life, like us standing on the edge of completing and restarting the Torah. We're in a liminal moment between what has been and what will be. And the question for us is, what lessons will we carry forward? Maybe this year we will carry the lesson of kindness, that every small act has the power to heal. Maybe this year we'll carry the lesson of gratitude, that even in tough times, there's no blessing. Maybe this year we'll carry the lesson of memory, that our stories as Jews is not just ancient history, but a living song that continues through us. Moses' song was not just for his generation, it's for ours too. And now it's our turn to sing it with our lives in 5786. So, my blessing for all of us is this. May this be a year in which we remember our story and write new chapters of hope. May we carry forward kindness and plant it wherever we go. May we find gratitude even in small, ordinary moments. And may we, together as a community, lift our voices and add our own verses to the song of Torah that has carried us this far and will continue to guide us into the future. Shana Tova and Ken Yehi Ratzon. So as I mentioned, we're about to read Moses' song. It is a fascinating part of our Torah. And if you turn in your Plout commentary to page 1556, 1556, you will notice that it is laid out like a poem, like a song, written in verses. This and the Song of the Sea are the only times where we see this fascinating set of a set of designed scrolls. It is fascinating, and feel free to follow along as we welcome up Jeremy Tucker to read Ha'azinu. And for the honor of the Aliyah, I am very excited to call upon the Osborne family, Yamod, Chaim Raphael, Chaim Khalil, Eliana Bina, Lalia Torah. And of course, Elamay is booked. All right, here we gotta. Hold on a second. I just gotta get to Ha'azinu. You wanna help me? Yeah. It's the closest rolled. I gotta tell you, everybody, like, the Torahs get rolled really funky for Yom Kippur, and so we'll get there. The great thing about Ha'azinu, as you're looking at it, is how incredibly clear it is what it is. Take a second and read through what Moses is about to say. 1556. I really thought this was rolled closer to it. We'll get there. Almost. This is what I get for assuming that we pulled up the right Torah. Ha'azinu is the very last portion of the Torah.
Okay.
So,
That's what you just said that.
I literally just said that.
Yeah, I wasn't paying attention.
It's okay. We're grateful for it, and we love, the comedy of errors that is the Friday directly following Yom Kippur. Yeah, we're good. It'll get there. We'll get there, and apologies to whoever has to help me re-roll this so that it works properly eventually. We're almost there, though. We definitely got into the right book. Almost. There, almost. Yeah, You know you're getting close when the panels start to change. Yep, we're definitely in a different part of the book. Almost. Ay. We're good. Thank you all for bearing with me. As you look through, some of the commentary is really fascinating for this section. Because think about someone who's literally been leading his people for as long as Moses has, and he knows he's not making it into that promised land. As he's composing this poem, he is literally staring at the promised land. They are right there. And for a small transgression, ostensibly, according to the rabbis, we're almost there. Yeah. For a small transgression, Moses isn't allowed in. So he literally is giving this guidance, knowing full well that after all that hard work, he has to trust that the next generation is going to be able to handle it. It's kind of stressful as a leader to hope that the next generation is going to heed your words and that you're going to be able to handle it, especially after everything that happened in the desert. Because if you think about it, they didn't do so great when they actually saw God's miracles. What's going to happen when there's no Moses to intervene? My goodness, I should have grabbed the other Torah. This Torah is wonderful because it's small, but I like to think that Moses was both grateful for the time he had and slightly resentful that he wasn't allowed to be there to see what was going to happen. But how would you feel if you were in Moses' position? We're almost there. Yeah, I keep saying that, right? But I see the scroll getting smaller. 40 years on the Bema. We're wandering. All right, we're at Vayikra. All right, we're almost there. Here we go. Yep. That's Hazini right there. Woo! We made it. All right, you see it? Good. All right. You guys ready? Go ahead and turn on your mic so we can hear you. And Ezra, you can, it's right there.
Baruch Hu et Adonai Hamvorach.
Baruch Adonai Hamvarach Le'olam Va'ed.
Baruch Adonai Hamvorach Le'olam Va'ed. Baruch Atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher bachar banu mikol ha'amim v'natan lanu et Torato. Baruch Atah Adonai notei ha'torah.
Amen.
Amen. Ha'azinu hashemayim v'hadbera v'hashma ha'aretz imrefi yerof kamitar lichi tizal katal emrati kesarim alei deshe v'chirivim alei esev ki shem Adonai ekra havu godel lelehenu hadsor tamim pa'alo ki cho derachav mishpat el emunah ve'ein avel tzadik vayishar hu shichet lo venav mumam dor ikesh uv tatal hala Adonai tig mulu zot am naval velo hacham halo hu avicha kanecha hu asecha v'yachonenecha.
Go ahead. Oh.
Tripping over a speaker.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher natan lanu Torah temet v'chayei olam toldochenu. Baruch atah Adonai noten haTorah.
Amen. An aliyah for the patient Osborne family. We are so grateful to have all of you as such active participants in this community. From singing in the choir to helping with all of the religious school back and forth, watching Ezra grow up, becoming bar mitzvah, seeing Ella May grow into the active, energetic Jew that she is, wherever she may be. We are truly blessed by your presence here in this community. Thank you for all you do, and we look forward to many more memories made together.
Maybe off topic. I kind of think about it, that you had us come up for this. I think about it now, and I'm like, I think of my dad a little bit. And my dad got to the point of seeing Ezra have a pre-bar mitzvah, but not getting to his bar mitzvah, watching him grow, watching him learn and do all the things he did through religious school, but not being able to really get there for the actual event of it. Similar, but not the same. But yeah.
And I hope that this aliyah really does honor his memory, and we will, of course, continue to do so throughout the coming years. In everything that you do, you are an exemplar of what he raised you to be. All right, so we are just going to close up the Torah a little bit while we ask that you please sit down. Yeah, you guys got it? Good. It's kind of funkily rolled. Thank you, guys. All right. Good. All right. I can cover her for a moment. As we think of those in our community who are in need of speedy healing, in need of a Misha Berach. I first want to send my love and condolences on behalf of our community to the community in Manchester, England. No one should have to suffer what they are going through right now, especially at the dawn of the new year. And so for those there, we think of them with love. And in our own community, we are wishing refuah shlema to Mira Adler, Susan Artunian, Ann Ballinger, Lee Batterman, Earl Benton, Florence Benton, Ellen Cervantes, Daryl Childers, Dan Constantino, Harriet Dolgan, Rabbi Stephen Einstein, who I did speak to very recently. He no longer has chronic hiccups, thank God. And now we are praying for his speedy recovery and all of the other things that may be going on. Right? Emmeline Fries, Jeff Haber, Barbara Heimov, Dawn Hatch, Arlene Hoffman, Barry Horowitz, Michelle Kaufman, Gail Kessel, Mike Kibble, Susan Kibble, Wendy Kielsmeyer, Tammy Klein, Chad Lamoureux, Ari Lavi, Steve Lesser, Keith McCaney, Teresa Michaels, Terry O'Brien, Cielo Jania Pena, Avi Perry, Arlene Resignia, Bonnie Richmond, Robert Ross, Larry Rubin, Dr. Robert Safran, Denise Sagan, Jerry Sirota, Ed Shaman, Janet Schomer, Ginger Schulman, Dean Stapleton, Lee Sterling, Roz Whitesides, Renee Zanelli, Aaron Ben Youssef, Baruch Ben David, Bonaliba Bat Ruth, David Aaron Ben Esther, Esther Malka Chana Bat Batya Ruth, Harav Chana Bat Moshe, Veriza Itka, Michael Gedalia Ben Avraham Avinu Vasara Emanu, Rivka Bat Nahama, Sarah Bat Elisheva, Shira Chana Bat Yehudit, Yehudit Reina Bat Chana Penina, Yosef Ben Latifa Adina, and Yusuf Ben Moshe. As I pass my hand through the community, please add those names that you choose. those names we said aloud and those names in our hearts be blessed with a full and complete healing of body, mind, and soul, to which we say together, Amen. It is now time to lift and dress our Torah as we welcome back Mike Tucker. And as he lifts, go ahead and check it out. It is a truly beautifully designed poem. V'zot haTorah Moshe, v'zot haTorah, v'zot haTorah asher sam Moshe, v'zot haTorah lifnei bnei Yisrael, v'zot haTorah al pi Adonai b'yad Moshe, v'zot haTorah, v'zot haTorah asher sam Moshe, v'zot haTorah, v'zot haTorah asher sam Moshe, v'zot haTorah lifnei bnei Yisrael, v'zot haTorah al pi Adonai b'yad Moshe, v'zot haTorah, v'zot haTorah asher sam Moshe, v'zot Shalom, 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 shalom. It is a tree of life to those that hold fast to it, and all of its supporters are happy. It is a tree of life to those that hold fast to it, and all of its supporters are happy. Shalom, 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 shalom. It's time hilama chazikim abetomcheha meushar. It's time hilama chazikim abetomcheha meushar. Shalom, 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 shalom. We'll close just the curtain, and you all may be seated. Now, I know I said you all may be seated. However, it's time for birthdays and anniversaries. So if the month of October is a celebration for you of any sort, any anniversary, a work anniversary, a birthday, a special occasion, come on up. It'll be my honor to give you blessings. Amazing. Yay. A great group. So I'll go around to each one. We'll see what we're celebrating. Fantastic. All right. Todd, what are we celebrating? Your birthday. You want to tell us how old you are or no? Happy birthday. Yeah.
My 14th birthday is on October 27th.
October 27th. When's your birthday, Todd? Which October day?
21st.
The 21st. We've got some 20s. All right. Yes. Your birthday. What day? The 21st of October. Hey. All right. And
I'm celebrating my birthday on October 31st, and it's also going to be the 23rd anniversary of my bat mitzvah.
amazing. 23rd anniversary of your bat mitzvah and your birthday on the 31st, which you share with your amazing sister all the way out in New York. We miss her.
He's just here for
And Essie's here for moral support because that's how we roll. Wonderful. So, for those of you here gathered, may this be a year in which you learn from your past and grow into your future. May you make memories. May they be fun. May each day be exciting and fun. And may it be a year of gladness and blessing. We say together. Amen. All right, we're going to go ahead and open the ark. Anyone who wishes to come help me can, or come on, you guys get the blessing here, so you get to help open the ark, okay? You guys know what we're doing. Excellent. As we all please rise for Aleinu. Aleinu l'shabeach la'adon hakol la'ateitz gedula le'otzer b'reishit shelo asanu kigoyei haratzot ve'lo samanu kimishmechot ha'adama shelo sam chelkeinu kahem ve'gor aleinu kechol hamonam va'anachnu korim u'misachavim u'modim lifnei melech malchei hamlachim hakadosh baruch hu v'ne'emar v'haya Adonai lemelech al kol haaretz bayom hahu yeh Adonai echad u'shemo echad. Now, Randy, go ahead and close. Oh, she's very happy. I think we all did a good job with our Aleinu. We all get applause. Yay. May it be a good year for all of us. Yeah, and we're going to close it up, and we'll be seated. Gotta hit that side first. Like that. Oh, you got it. Just watch. You all may be seated. Our thoughts now turn to our loved ones who are no longer with us on earth. Those whom our friends and neighbors have lost, and those of every race and nation whose lives have been a blessing to humanity. As we remember them, we can meditate on the meaning of love, of loss, of life, and death. It is our custom here at Congregation Bnai Tzedek that if you feel comfortable when you hear your loved one's name being read aloud, you rise in their honor and memory. This week, we are observing Shaloshim for Cantor Jonathan Grant, friend of Raymond Zachary, and Mary Adler, sister-in-law of Arnold and Mira Adler. We are observing the yard sites for Geffen Olympia Ariel, daughter of Gideon Ariel. Ida Mickey Berger, mother of Marcia Berger. Mae Brussel, friend of Susan Wellborn. Virginia Kone, aunt of Leslie Wheatley and Stephanie Kornberg. Bill Douglas, husband of Gail Douglas. Aaron L. Dresser, remembered by Arnold and Mira Adler. Joel Fishman, cousin of Wendy Fink. Betty Gilman, mother-in-law of Zipporah Gilman. Al Goldberg. Morris Goldhammer, grandfather of Mark Goldhammer. Donna Kraus, sister of Maury Schulman. Miriam Christman, aunt of Faith Hirschler. Francis Leibowitz, friend of Wendy Fink. Stanley Michelson, friend of Marlene Tregell Smith. Marlene Perutka, wife of Dale Perutka and mother of Carrie Lustig. Marilyn Simons, sister of Michael Simons. Michael Spencer, son of Mimi Spencer. Harry Waldman, grandfather of Susan Wellborn. Joseph Weintraub, father of Harriet Dolgan. And Aaron Wolzinger, father of Keith Wolzinger. As I pass my hand through the crowd, if you would like to add a name, please do so now. We now turn to page 294 and rise together as one community, honoring our friends and loved ones and those who no longer have someone to say Kaddish for them. Page 294. Yitkadal v'yitkadash shemei Rabbah, be'alma divra chirutei v'yamlich malchutei, b'chayechon u'vyomechon u'v'chayei dechol Beit Yisrael. Ba'galav v'zman kariv v'imru, amen. Yehei shmei Rabbah mevarach le'olam u'lomei almaya. Yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitba'ar v'yitromam v'yitnaseh. V'yitadar v'yitale v'yitalal shmei dekudsha b'richu. Le'ela min kol birchata v'shirata tushbechata v'nechemata. Damiran ve'alma v'imru, amen. Yehei shlema Rabbah min shmaya, v'chaim aleinu ve'el kol Yisrael, v'imru, amen. Oseh shalom bimromav, hu ya'aseh shalom, aleinu ve'el kol Yisrael, v'imru, amen. May the one who creates harmony on high bring peace to us and to all Israel, to which we say, amen. You may be seated, unless, of course, your name is Brandy Cohen and you are representing our board of directors.
Good evening, everyone. Shabbat Shalom. I'm Brandy Cohen with your board of directors. Thank you for coming to shul tonight and hearing the wonderful cantor. I just want to say a bunch of thanks. I want to really say thanks to Howard Gordon. He's always here. He's always helping out. He's been doing it for years, keeping us safe. And I don't know if he's really been recognized for that. And even though he stepped back, he's still here helping out. He told me tonight if Aiden has questions, come to him. So just thank you from everybody. We really appreciate you. And then tonight in the back of the room is your usher, is Aiden Mayo, the new Eagle Scout. And so very proud of him. And our family is giving the congregation a little hug. He's in back and I'm in front. And to everyone streaming, we're sending you our love. Maya Lessinger, I don't believe is here. So Brian Sinclair is helping out as well. So thank you so much for that. Ezra. Oh, definitely Jeremy. Always playing so well and reading so lovely from the Torah. Thank you so much for always helping out. I hope I didn't miss anybody. And then usually we just share one thing going on, but we have a lot of events going on, so I'm going to go really quick and share them all. So coming up tomorrow on the 4th, John Tice is putting on a game night. It's open to everybody here at the community. Please come if you have any questions. Just check with John. And then on Sunday the 5th as well, there's another game day with Beth David. It's over at their shul in their social hall starting at 3. On Monday the 6th is the Sukkot service. So please come at 7 o'clock. And then on Friday the 10th, for the youth is a Shabbat dinner and service for Sukkot. I believe RSVPs are needed, Kenner? Okay, if you could please RSVP. Please RSVP. More than welcome. And then finally, the bagels and the blintzes under the sukkah, October 12th at 12 p.m. I believe RSVPs are needed for that as well, and it's free to the community. No RSVPs, just come one, come all. Okay, enjoy. Thank you so much, everybody, again. Wishing everyone a Shana Tova, a very sweet and healthy new year. And thank you again. Shabbat Shalom.
Not to inundate you with more, but we do have also for Sukkot Shabbat a very special guest coming to visit. We have a survivor of the Nir Oz Kibbutz from October 7th. He is in town and will come and speak for 15 to 20 minutes, or if not a little longer, under the sukkah. He has a message of hope and resilience. I would say anyone really in the 8 and up range would be the best. If they're a little younger, the conversations may be a little more challenging, even though it will be a very respectful conversation. But please join us if you can and show your love and support. If you had questions. He's staring at me as though I don't know. I was waiting as long as I could with hopes that perhaps Jarek would come. However, I'm calling you up now. See, I waited till the last song. I had all these moments, but you know what? It's okay. It's okay. Because we've got you here, little man. Yes. And that's really what's important here. So the Goldhammers have purchased, in honor of little Mr. Jalen, a special gold leaf. These gold leaves go on our wall, our tree, and it is a wonderful way to honor special simchas, special events, anything in your life. It's smachot, not simchas, I know. I already saw Mike giving me the look. Simchas is like the Yiddish way of saying smachot, right? So this is a wonderful way to remember those special days, those special occasions. Also, memorialize friends and family or important events that have happened in your life. So these are available in the office at any time, and it is our honor and our pleasure to both present that leaf and then a special certificate on behalf of our congregation for Jalen Ricardo Goldhammer.
Yeah, and the Ricardo, I got to...
Tell us about his name. Tell us about his name.
I was waiting because I thought Jarek would do it.
Yeah.
But the Ricardo, my daughter-in-law, Janessa, her grandfather's name was Ricardo. My grandfather's name was Richard. And my grandmother and grandfather ran a little tiny motel with 6 units in Palm Springs when I was a kid, named the Del Ricardo. And my brother is Richard, too, that I lit the candle and had the blessing for yesterday. And my son worked with my brother for 10 years, and he didn't quite make it to see Jalen born, but it's a beautiful honor for him. So.
Well, Jalen was born very recently, April 8th, and he is a very special and wonderful little man, and we are so lucky to welcome you to our community. Yes, yeah. I know. Go and say hi to him at the Oneg a little bit, huh? We love you, little man, and mazel tov to you both. Absolutely, absolutely.
Yeah, thank you.
Oh, yeah. And now we will conclude our service with a few things. First, we'll get to sing. And after we sing, we're going to welcome up, anyone who is of confirmation age or younger to come and lead us in the blessings for Kiddush and Motzi. All right. Oseh Shalom. If you need the words, it's on page 294, but hopefully some of us know it by now. Oseh Shalom Bivroma, Aseh Shalom Aleinu, Ve'al Kol Yisrael, Ve'al Kol Yoshvei Tevel, Ve'imru Amen. One more time. Oseh Shalom Bivroma, Aseh Shalom Aleinu, Ve'al Kol Yisrael, Ve'al Kol Yoshvei Tevel, Ve'imru Amen. Ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la. Ose shalom divroma, hu ya'aseh shalom aleinu, ve'aho Yisrael, ve'aho yoshvei tevel, ve'imu. We welcome up our community children to come and help with the blessing over wine and, well, juice and challah. And of course, Miss Brandy will be helping to make sure that the candle glow does not end up glowing elsewhere. You ready? All right, please rise. 1, 2, 3. Baruch
atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, borei peri hagafen. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, asher kitshanu v'mitzvotav, v'ratzavanu, v'shabbat kodsho, v'ahava u'ratzonim nilanu. Zikaron lema'aseh v'reishit, ki hu yom tehila lemikrae kodesh, zecher l'tziat Mitzrayim, ki banu v'charta v'otanu kidasha mikol Shabbat